right, hi guys, welcome back. So we're gonna start introducing ourselves because we really suck at that. I'm Victoria.
I'm Rachel.
We're tutorials. We got a very generous few packages from Odin's Eye recently. Raven, please. And we wanted to kind of share our thoughts. This is half a review and half not so much. It's more than a first impressions, but it's not a final review because we haven't gotten, we haven't gotten to thoroughly test everything that we've received, but we did want to give you kind of our thoughts and let you know what we got sent from them. That's the word I was looking for. So if you're interested to see our thoughts, some swatches, all that jazz, then just keep on watching.
All right, excuse him. He's very noisy.
He's a heathen.
And playful and bored.
So pain in my ass.
Messing stuff up. So we'll go with eyeshadow first. So they sent us one PR package last week and we had opened it up and we were very thankful. It was like a perfect amount of stuff. Well, we got 2 more in the mail this week. So now we have more to show you. So if there's anything you want tutorials on and stuff, we can definitely do that because I find that these palettes are a little bit harder to create looks with. Like they kind of bring you out of your comfort zone. So just keep that in mind. This is the Alva 2 Mini Sky palette. This one is so pretty. It's got lots of purples, a nice little like coppery orange bronze. They have kind of those like ColourPop those mattes with shimmers in them, which I actually like based on the vibes that they have in this palette with the very flaky, intense metallic. So that's this palette. This one's gorge. Then we have the Alva 2 Mini Forest palette. Girl, this blue, my personal fave. I love anything with the blue. This is well known. This palette is beautiful. I can't say I love the yellow gold. I haven't even swatched it or thought about it since we received it. The kind of like pinky shade in here, it's got a lot of reflect to it. It's very cool. It's a very interesting, unique color story. And this is the Alva 2 Mini Ocean palette. I used this just the other day on Instagram. This is beautiful. I love this dark shimmery kind of brown shade in here. Blues, you know. This nice kind of like taupey pink silver. It's a very unique kind of pretty color.
It's such a statement on the eyes though. That one is so beautiful.
It's really intense. I really like this one as well. I need to get a little bit more acquainted to it. But I really like this one so far. I love mini palettes. Kaleidos gave us mini palettes. Odin's Eye gave us mini palettes. It's really the year for mini palettes for Twintorials. But yeah, these 2 middle shades, they remind me so much of the Urban Decay Kristen Leanne collab. I know, Kristen Leanne. Shh. Before we knew. That middle shade in that palette, that split pan, phenomenal. And that's what these remind me of.
Yeah, as far as our thoughts on those smaller palettes, they're really pretty. There's nothing that performs poorly. It's just, it lacks some depth, in my opinion. A lot of them do. And they're very shimmer heavy, which might be a drawback for you. I found it was almost helpful, though, to have that sort of difficulties with the color story because it got me out of my comfort zone. And it kind of forced me to play with different color placements and all that stuff. It was really interesting, and so far everything is beautiful. And then we got 2 other eyeshadow palettes from them. So this one is the Alva 2 eyeshadow palette. Looks like this.
I'm wearing it today.
I have not played in this enough. I used this deep blue the other day just for a wing, but other than that, I haven't touched too much from this palette. The color story in here is beautiful, but I suck at wearing pastels. I want to be that girl. I crave it so bad, but I'm not that girl. I will say this blue though, called Deep Sea, stunning, so beautiful.
That would look so good with your hair if you did.
Oh my god, it would.
Smoky eye.
Oh, I should do that.
Maybe bronzer.
Please, yes,
and orange blush. Oh, stop.
I probably will do that. It's very, it has so much depth, but it's so vibrant. It's so vibrant, and it looks almost like a pressed glitter. There are 2 pressed glitters in here. I have yet to try them. It looks like a pressed glitter, but it's not. It's just a really like yummy, flaky, rich shimmer shadow. Oh, love it. So far their mattes are super good also, I might as well point out. And then we got the Alba eyeshadow palette, very straightforward, which is the mainly warm tone palette. This is what I am wearing on my eyes today. It is a little bit repetitive with some of the shimmer shades. I will say in person though, it's a lot more beautiful than it looks like just in the monitor.
Yeah.
Their shimmer shadows are also really, really beautiful. This sunflower shade is such a beautiful like pop. Same with Daisy, like I love the pops of yellows in here. I wish we would have gotten the palette with the lavender in the middle, but
we can buy that one.
we can buy that one. That's fine. But yeah, the big palettes are also really, really nice as far as we have tested.
Yeah, the only gripe with all of these is that I wish they had more depth in their palettes. Not for me, for my personal preference. I don't care. I like depth, but I have enough in my collection where I can add something else. Just for people with deep skin tones, I don't know how these would perform. I would have to see what other people think of them. I know that Riztina, a pal of ours, has used their palettes and they show up beautifully, but she doesn't have the deepest skin tone, so I don't know how that would work in regards to your complexion if you have a very like deep dark skin tone, but I think these are gorgeous, and the mattes are very rich, so I would think that they would show up pretty well on a variety of skin tones, but I just think they need a little bit extra in there, like a little oomph, so everybody can use it, you know?
I agree, yeah.
This one is very raved about by everybody that uses Odin's Eye. This is the Alva 2 highlighter palette. This is cool. This is interesting.
I use them as eyeshadows.
Yeah, so this shade right here, you'll see it in the swatches. It's like rainbow Fenty Diamond Bomb on crack.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
And it's kind of like, it's a mix between Fenty Diamond Bomb and the Natasha Denona Blush and Glow palette with the glittery shade. It's like a mix of those two textures. It's not as finely milled as Fenty, but it's not as chunky as Natasha Denona, I guess. But the glitter goes everywhere, so just be aware of that. Reason, I'm still right here.
You need to be held like a baby.
I don't love powder highlights. That's just the reality of my life. That's going to be the reality for probably a very long time. I like these. I think that the tones are not perfect for me, but it has a place and it's unique enough. And like the blue one, it's not glittery, it's just buttery, which is kind of nice to see.
And it's a really unique blue highlight that I've seen. Like I've never seen a true sky blue. It's always like that white with a blue flip kind of thing.
Yeah. I don't know. It's an interesting highlight palette. It's not going to be a staple for me, but I still like it and it has a place for my eyeballs.
I think this is their only highlighter palette as well. If you have a deeper complexion, don't touch it. This is like
ice
This
central.
would be very icy. Probably ashy. I mean, it blends in with the packaging. It's not like they're beautiful, but they should probably release some deeper shades. We got sent 6 blushes from them. We are only keeping 3 though. The rest we will be saving for a giveaway, so stay tuned for all that. But we got so they're called the Alva Flower Blusher. This one is in Little Jasmine, which is just like a little glittery kind of mid-tone peachy moment.
It's like a bronze peach.
Yeah, then we have, this one's called the Fruit Blusher. Oh my god. In Apricot Girl. This is like a matte peach. And then this is another flower blusher in Water Lily. So the flower blushers have like a glitter overspray on them. It doesn't look like the glitter continues past that. We kept relatively, wait, did I say the name of this one?
Yeah.
Water Lily, yeah. So we kept relatively normal shades from them, but these are a little more unique to our collection. What we're kind of missing is just a regular neutral peachy blush.
Yeah.
Because we got rid of all of them because we had so many and now we have only bold blushes. It's a whole mess. I haven't personally tried these yet, so I don't know. Rachel said
I used it today. They were very nice. You know, it's a matte blush, or not a matte blush, it's a blush. It's a powder blush. I think it looks beautiful on the skin. It was easy to blend out on top of an unpowdered base, which is always good for a matte blush because sometimes you get ones that don't blend out on an unpowdered base and it is, just a mess. It's a mess. But yeah, those turned out beautifully. I really like the shade selection they have for those. I was wondering, because of how icy the highlighter palette is and how the eyeshadow palettes lack a little bit of depth, I was thinking that the blushes might be very, very light and like fairy-like a lot of their stuff. But the blushes are actually really, really rich in pigment and in tone. Like even on the back for the blush I'm wearing today, it looks just like a very cute little peachy kind of color. And that one's a lot more rich than what I would think it is. So I like the blush line. I like the shades they chose for the blush line. I think it encompasses a variety of skin tones.
They could go deeper, but that's pretty much to be said with almost any brand on the market.
Yeah.
And we got about 9,000 lip products from them. We chose to keep 5. So 4 of these are matte liquid lipstick colors, and then this one is a lip stain. So this one is in Little Jasmine. I have this over one of the matte lips today. These formulas, it's really beautiful, actually.
They're very K-beauty.
Yeah, they're really nice. I like them a lot. Wait, what one did you use then?
I used
Did you
the
use
red apple.
Is that a matte one then?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. It looks glossy.
Well, I put a lip gloss on.
Anyway, so we kept in the matte line the shade Red Apple, Perfect Plum, Ripe Papaya. I love these names. And then the one that I'm wearing, I believe, is Dry Dates. Oh, like the fruit. Okay, got it. So far, they're really comfortable. I will say the one that I had, Dry Dates, I believe that's the one that I put on, I would hope. That one I did find was kind of streaky in application. It took some building up, but it didn't get gunky, clunky, nasty like a lot of other liquid lipsticks do, so I can appreciate that. It's a really lightweight formula, but if you're somebody who doesn't like to build, you probably are not going to be in the market for these. That or I was just pressing far too hard, which is also possible.
Yeah, so I'm wearing it in the center of my lips today, and I really like them. I think that they are very K-beauty. They're like lip inks. They're not meant to be like a full-on like Bam pigment. They're supposed to be more like a stain, like K-beauty thing. And I think that's really pretty and kind of unique to our collection for like a sheer matte lip product. Will I add a gloss on every single one of them? Yes, I will. But that's just my preference. They're not colors that I personally will reach for a lot. I used it today to go out of my comfort zone. I think it's cute. It's a little intense, but it's still cute. But I think it would be nice if they had some, but I guess with the formula type, light colors wouldn't look good. So all the colors they have make sense. Just they don't make sense for me. Yeah, that's my thoughts. But nice formula though. They're very beautiful.
Yeah, I kept the shades that I felt like that would have a place for me when I wanted to go a little more out of my comfort zone. This is not out of my comfort zone. This is totally in my wheelhouse, but whoa, I do normally gravitate towards a nude. So that's just and this could be a nude on other skin tones, but it's just not on me. It's just not. That's just not how it goes. But yeah, they're really beautiful. I like the packaging too. It reminds me
Of mermaids.
of mermaids.
Their whole vibe is very fairy-like, mermaid-like,
Ethereal.
flowers, glitter, like pretty, like just I don't want to say like childish, but kind of teenagery, but in like a cool way.
Like Tinkerbell.
Yeah, like Tinkerbell from Peter Pan. Yeah, completely. Not our dog that died. Not that Tinkerbell.
Oh my god, no need to bring her into this. But yeah, so far everything has been just wonderful. I'm like, when they DM'd us on Instagram, Rachel was like, it's so surreal to have such a small following, and for brands, not that these are like large and in charge brands necessarily,
But brands that we wanted to try.
and brands that influencers that I really love to watch get in PR. It makes me feel like on the same level as like Butte Bean, Lauren May Beauty, you know, those kinds of people. I'm like, wow, look at us.
Yeah, I will say with the eyeshadows, the shimmers are stunning. Some of them are just standard metallics, and then some of them are those very like Kaleidos-esque, Clionadh-esque kind of very textured, glittery, beautiful, chunky kind of shimmers, which is what we love. So I just want to let you know. Again, let us know if there's any tutorials. We have a lot of eyeshadow. 25 days of eyeshadow should have started now. I'm so sorry it did not. So I'll probably do like 2 looks, 1 palette, or just like a 3 looks with all the mini palettes and like combine the videos, or you know, whatever that is. We'll do lots of content, hopefully.
Yep. I will say we did have a request to do a couple looks with the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk quad. We will get to that. It's just not
it's
yet.
on the way.
I did buy another Charlotte Tilbury quad. Oops. So that just came in today, so I'll probably do a video on that one as well. Maybe we could just do a get ready with us trying some new makeup, or just putting newish products on our face. That might be a good way to show you guys without having to do like a tutorial, because nobody watches tutorials. You guys are like, do a tutorial. I'm like, okay, 0 views. Why did you humiliate me like that in front of 1,000 people? Well, millions of people on YouTube, but 1,000 people that subscribe to us. You humiliated me, bamboozled, hoodwinked, lied to. That's what you guys are doing to me. But I'll do it for you.
For you. The 1 subscriber that requested it. Yes, I will. And for Magically Anna, what's her real name? Yeah, for you, Anna Marie. And Natalia. Ride or dies.
Our real staple subscribers.
But that is all from us. Yeah, I hope you enjoy the video. Let us know if you have anything from Odin's Eye. I know that Angelica Nyquist has had a video with them, and I was like, oh, let me go watch that now that we got their stuff. But yeah, everything's gorgeous. Very happy. 9 out of 10 so far. Very nice. Thank you so much for watching. We hope to see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.